I was kind of in shock. Knocked over! I'm not even supposed to be talking right now. 7 hours later.
Like you're that tired and you just want to spew.
I couldn't fall and hurt myself.
Where are we?
We're in Wales at a show bar. It was nice, it felt like a proper theatre style, didn't it?
Yeah.
Versus.
Ticketed, so they're actually like very appreciative audience.
Versus like the normal holiday parks for kids running around, they were there for us, you know? Specifically for us.
It's good.
Yeah, bit of a different gig. Good fun. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, that's really good. That's really wet. Go that way. Just spent 5 hours in this airport. The flight's been delayed from Jersey. We had to get up at 7 and it's now 1:30 p.m. This is when it's not fun and you just want to sleep. Yep, she mad. We'll be out of here soon, hey, right? How tired are you, hun?
Like you're that tired and you just want to spew.
We've got to get in the van and drive 2 hours to Newquay as well. This is the part of travelling that people don't usually document. You know, they document that, yay, good times, but there's a lot of waiting around, isn't there?
Your attention please, this is a security announcement. Please do not leave your baggage unattended.
Been here for 6 hours now. 7 hours later. The other night, a little girl comes up and hands us this picture she drew, best show ever, Danger. And it's her and Beck. Influencing the younger generation, hey? You're pretty much Cinderella to some of those kids, you know that? If only I can... We are on our way to Newquay, but the M5 is just backed right up. It's supposed to be 2 hours and 50 minutes, and so far it's like 3 hours 45, which is it just crushes you a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. What's the difference between a rock and the traffic in the UK? Nothing, because they both don't move. People ask me, what's life like living in the fast lane? I don't know, because I drive in England.
What are we doing?
Just picking up cousins, so they're gonna come watch a show, which is really cool.
Hey guys.
Yeah, boy. Absolutely brilliant weather here in Britain. We've got our burks off, it's all happening. We're exploring absolutely beautiful British countryside. It's really, really windy. A bit of rock with mollusks all over it. You see what's brilliant here is that the water's been trapped all the way down there. The best part about this is that it's fresh.
Hurry up.
Much needed break to keep me going here in Newquay. Absolutely brilliant. As you can see, we've got some of the public throwing rocks at us. Sometimes this happens in Britain and you've just got to get on with it. This type of terrain is really, really sketchy. I could fall and hurt myself.
It's calling me like the rainbow.
I can't believe we've made it all the way up that treacherous terrain. But we're here now and it's absolutely lovely. There's a couple of stages we go through when there's really long drives that we have to do. So in like a 4-hour drive, for example, each hour enters like a new stage. So the first hour, I would say, is pretty much like we're all chatty, you know. We're friends. We're catching up on our day. We're thinking of the future and what has to hold for us. And then that first hour passes and slowly we slip into silence. And neither of us even realise it. There's probably that second hour there where not a word has been spoken. Moving into level 3, we're in the 3rd hour now. And this hour is a bit of a crazy hour, especially for me personally. I just have a burst of energy in that 3rd hour. And there's a lot of dancing, there's a lot of singing, there's some musical theatre in there. And so that 3rd hour is absolute chaos for Rebecca. And then comes the 4th hour. Now this is the longest hour of all, this last hour. You look at each other and you go, oh, we've only got an hour left. But then it feels like it's at least 2 or 3 hours have passed. That last hour, it really, really, really drags on, doesn't it? Yeah. That's when you start to really get on each other's nerves. Now that 4th hour, you just got to watch your tone, that's all. But what helps me through that 4th hour is music, mostly for me personally. Rebecca reads her Kindle, don't you, honey? She gets her Kindle out in the 4th hour. So we've just taken you through the process of a really long journey. Thanks for joining us. Hun, we're in the 2nd hour. We're not even supposed to be talking right now. A bit of juggling, here we come. Yeah, but up on the spot where you are. Yeah. That'll work. Does that hurt your back?
I walk back, you walk up on the table.
Yeah. It might have been a bit too sunny and windy out there, but it's still worth doing stuff, you know? So we got a little bit done. Yeah. Just practicing our new routine. So check it out. We are in Wales right now. We don't often do a gig in Wales, do we, honey?
No.
We're here, we get to see Uncle Barry. Uncle Barry actually taught Mum and Dad acrobatics when they first started, and Uncle Barry taught us acrobatics when we first started. So he's like 1st generation Uncle Barry. But Wales is, it's a little bit rough, isn't it? The audiences. So last night I was struggling with the crowd because the kids were just running amok on the dance floor, and we need the dance floor. We almost kicked a kid in the head. There's kids that come up to the stage like looking at the axes, like staring at them, no shirts, running wild. Never had it that crazy before. And then after the show, when we're selling show bags, one kid just comes up without his shirt on and just clocks me in the side of the head. He just punched me in the head. And I just stood there. I was kind of in shock. I almost said, do you want to try again? Because that wasn't very good. But I just said, just go and sit down. Hey buddy, how are you? Bang! Knocked out. Knocked over. So, welcome to Wales. I got king hit by a 7-year-old. 25 hours of driving in 3 or 4 days. We went a little bit, we kind of said yes to a few things that we thought weren't as far as they were, but they are far. But, you know, in Australia, you know, like 6 hours and you're just at Beck's hometown in Kalgoorlie, you don't even think about it. Alright, we're done then. Yeah. See ya.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.